Here's a vocal tracking session we did for an artist. We recorded 16 takes total for the verse, just to get it to the right energy and delivery, plus 1 take for adlibs and 1 for overdubs. No charge for this session because it only took an hour, 45 minutes for the tracking, and 15 minutes for the mixdown. Quick and simple. For the mic and preamp, I recorded it with the Slate ML1 and applied the CS15 mic model. Gives a tight and upfront sound without too much color. Then we throw in the Blackbird preamp to add a little bit of vibe, but not too much. No time to melodyne, so we're going to use Autotune Pro. Retune speed around 8 and flex tune at 60, just enough to keep the pitch clean but natural. The goal was not to have a lot of modulation in it. Now we're going to use some EQ shaping and cut the low-end rumble and a bit of boxiness around the mids. We're going to clean up just before the compression so things don't get muddy. Onto the vocal chain, where we're going to use an FGS EQ to help brighten the highs, FG116 to add some punch, and an FG2A to smooth it out. And then we're going to hit it with a de-esser and add a little bit of more air using fresh air. Now add a bit of more de-essing to catch any harsh stuff left over without killing the clarity. And regarding that fresh air, only 10 on the low and 25 on the high. Super subtle, just to give that final sparkle at the end of the chain. This one is an aux send. I used it to add some width and texture. London preamp, opto comp, and a bit of top end boost. Just tucked it in for an extra vibe and some width. Now for the delay using a repeater. It's a dual delay with different timings on each side. Kept the mix low, mostly just to give the vocal some bounce. We're also going to EQ the delay. We're going to add some mids and trim anything that's harsh. This is to help clean up the mix bus, small notches where it needed room. Now we're going to add some Antares Duo to add some soft stereo double. Then Harmony Engine, which gives some backing vocals where none were recorded. I mixed them in super light just for texture. Onto the master bus, where we're going to add the virtual tape machine first. 15 IPS for warmth and a little bit of saturation to make the whole thing feel more glued together. After that is the FG Red, just a little bit of compression to glue things together. It's got more punch than the gray, so it helped bring some energy to the final mix. And we finalize it with a soft master using Ozone 11. Using EQ to clean the sides, Imager to spread the top end, and Dynamic EQ to tame a few of the peaks. Maximizer was on at the end, but it left some headroom so it doesn't feel slammed. The exciter's there too to add a little bit of brightness with analog and retro modes. For the purposes of this video, we're going to take away the online beat and put in a custom beat. And now here's the before and after.
Up with the sun just the other week. Digging the had a balloon release. Phone my cousin, man, he deceased. What the fuck? Don't live well, nigga, that gave me the chill. So much in life, I ain't even 20 years old. Whatever I do, I'm finna be great. Fuck all the mistakes and fuck all the. Told myself that since I've seen my uncle die. Turned me insane, I really just cried. First got too deep, had to go back and rewrite. I ain't even finna lie.